everything on the ball. You are complete for me because also off the ball you do a lot. But also you're going to have to talk about your goal and what you felt at that moment.
Yeah, no, it was, as you said, probably first half I wasn't too involved in the game, but you know, we've been speaking about details, and it really comes down to the game plan that the gaffer set up. And I think I executed it in a good way. And these games are about details and about moments. So I knew my moment would come. And yeah, I scored it. And
Isak, the Newcastle United striker, who's been talking about how happy he is at Newcastle and how he said that he's keen to stay at St James's Park. He has been linked with a possible move away. But the headline here, Isak not sacking off Toon. Wants to stay, says he's really happy at St James's Park.
PSR rules are so tight for Newcastle at the moment, but if James is saying, you know, potential £100 million bids from clubs for Isak this summer, that must be pretty hard for Newcastle to turn down. You feel like they're vulnerable to a big bid coming in for someone like Isak because, yeah, as you say, how important he is to them, and with Wilson, you know, struggling with injuries, but you know, being a good goal scorer when he does play, but not always being able to rely on him. You know, Isak is important, but at some point Newcastle might have to do a trade-off, and I guess the real thing for them is they need to get European football to try and boost those finances, to boost the revenue, because then that gives you a little bit more room on the old PSR. Or how that's worked out, but of course last night was a setback for that because they could have gone up to 7th and they just missed out there.
Before, did you get a bit of stick from the lads?
Yeah. I've heard that many times.
You seem quite relaxed though. You seem like nothing seems to faze you.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. No. I try to be relaxed. I try to stay calm and focused. So yeah. Works in my favor.
but at the end, it felt like Dortmund was the right place for me as a young player to develop.